Hey folks, Ivan here. I hope you're doing fine today. I'm doing fine, and Apocalypse 3.0 apparently is upon us, as some people have started saying. So, yay. I actually experienced that today. I had a video up for less than 2 seconds before it was demonetized. Literally put it public, refreshed the page because my browser had frozen up for a second. And within those 2 seconds that it refreshed, it was demonetized. This is in response to what's being called the Elsa Gate and some very disturbing things that I found out regarding YouTube kids that do YouTube videos and pedophiles leaving very, very unsettling messages to those kids. Basically, the combination of all those things has led to YouTube cracking down even further than they had before. And so that's why people are calling it the Apocalypse 3.0 now. This doesn't really affect me in any way, shape, or form, other than I was going to get some lights for the green. As you could probably see, it's kind of, there's a little bit of like staticiness behind me, and I was going to get some lights to fix that problem. Right now, to show you what I'm using, this is just a standing light, and to try to keep that as clear in the back behind me as possible for the chroma key. And so it just slows down the because what I take is the revenue in there and just reinvest it into the stuff, as reinvest it into my hobby here. And so, not to make it a tip or anything, but if you want to do green screen, you want to have on either side of the, on the left and right, you want lights that are equal intensity and the same color, and just I'm not entirely sure. I watched a video on it, but it helps keep that staticiness that's behind me gone. So basically, what I'm going to do is I have a job coming up in February, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that money. Actually, and I might even ask for it of my relatives to see if somebody can give me the gift of lights. And maybe then I can fix it that way. But anyways, moving on to what I mentioned February real quick, and I should expand on that a little. As in February, I am taking up a position in a company I've worked at before. It's going to be, he's predicting 10-hour shifts, and this may be just 5 days a week, or it may be all 7. Last year, I think I worked 3 weeks straight without a day off during the in-season because it was farm-related, and not on the farm, it's farm service related, I should say. And so starting in February, recordings, it may get a little sparse here and there, but I'm going to try to keep them up as best as possible. And I just wanted to make everyone aware of that situation that's happening. And so a lot to talk about today, apparently. And I'm not going to get into the Apocalypse stuff. One, I don't know too much about it, only that I had a video come out today on Tuesday, which is when I recorded this for Friday's video. And less than 2 seconds, I had to refresh the page because it froze on me. In less than 2 seconds, it had been demonetized. So I'm pretty sure that's part of it. And this is in direct response to those things, probably. My channel's probably getting hit just like everyone else's. You know, I'm gonna say YouTube's not the bad guy in this sense. It's the people that are doing these horrible acts, which is, you know, it's one person can wreck the fun for everyone. But, you know, I'm just grateful this is a hobby of mine, and I do feel sorry for the ones that have chosen YouTube as a career, that are living paycheck to paycheck. If you really enjoy a YouTuber, and if they have a Patreon, if you can, I'm not doing it at the moment because I don't have the extra funds, but there are certainly some YouTubers I wouldn't mind applying to their Patreon. I'm not going to do one because I just don't have any content extra to give you guys, so it doesn't make it. Well, no, that's just it. You see, is what you get. Anyways, so at the very least, even if you don't get like or do a Patreon for your favorite YouTubers, sharing their videos is another way to help support them. Because I found that even the videos that they're deemed not advertiser friendly but sometimes ads still come through. So sharing their videos helps them out. And at the very least, if it has to be in 2 months, I will get the lights myself and with my paycheck, and make that a little bit better. It's always been a hobby of mine ever since high school, and to date myself, I graduated from high school in 2006, and then the market pretty much collapsed, and I couldn't get a loan to go to school. Unfortunately, originally I was wanting to be a film major, and so this is a way to allow me to live my dream, so to speak. I don't know. Oh dear, what? I'm stuck on something. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Let's talk about the actual game here for a minute. I have added in some mods. And as you can see, oh, it turns out stone is not fixed yet. Or did I not? Here, let's save it real quick. I thought I added in my stacks mod. Load. And it's... No, I did not. Okay, so let's go ahead and add that in. A lot of mods here that I have not put. We'll uncheck that box, and if I can figure it out. Huh. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. What I have to do is as you can see here, it's red. I have to delete a file off of that because for some reason it's not updating like that. We'll load this now, and that will increase our stacks. Yeah, it's gonna say that, but it should work. Watch, it crashes right on stream, right on recording. Oh, speaking of streams, I'm planning probably, well, this would have come out afterwards. So if I did stream, then I streamed on Wednesday. Right around maybe when Zockley was streaming as well. I think that's how you it's an X. There's Xavier and some other things that have X's in their names in America here, and just not normal for me. So I apologize to the guy if I'm saying his name wrong. He did say my name wrong on the stream, so I just kid. He's a good guy. He went over my whole build last time I was on the Sylvania server, and I'm planning on going back there at some point in time, but down here. There we go. It's just like last time, where the I basically doubled all the stacks. There we go. Except for this one. I turned this to 50. And the timbers are 20 now. And really what that does is just makes it easier on myself. So start working on, you know what, let's work on the tower. I hope the sounds alright. Because it's iTunes, I also have my my normal sounds on there. What is this? Wonder whose mod that is. Interesting. That's what's his face, or I can't remember the guy's name now. I am terrible with names. All right. Available. Do I have piece I'm looking for? I'm not seeing it. I'm looking for the short ramp, and I can't slope. Let's see if it's in here. Slope. Yeah, there it is. Small slope. Unless that's grayed out. No, it's not grayed out. Okay. We want this there. This would be a block. I can't see because of the thing. I have to go down one more. It could, but it's not going to. That's not enough for me to want to change that. I have this song stuck in my head that it's like this jazzy thing that YouTube recommended for me. And, I say jazzy, but I'm not sure if that'd be the. I messed up. Now, how, Ivan, are you going to get out of this pickle, I wonder? It's a straight drop down with some barbarians that I turned those off. What the deal? What's going on? I turned them off. Barbarians below me, and well, sudden death. Okay, there we go. That works. Right, so I turned off barbarians because all I was getting was iron all the time. They're not a threat. They're kind of annoying, and maybe somebody could, I don't know, make something that a better version of them. That would be great. But I don't know, they're off for the moment because that becomes cheaty. I played around with the idea of trying to get or force wolves to work, like replacing barbarians with the wolves, and so that they wouldn't drop anything but would be, you know, somewhat of a threat to myself. And that might take some extra work. I had mentioned that before, and in the Discord, and I can't remember if a dev said that wolves are too broken right now as is or not, but if they are, then I won't be able to do anything. But if they're not, I would like to take a whack at that. Something more appealing. Here. Oh, I guess that I should address the other news of the day while I'm here. I am moving back up north as well. Hopefully my landlord can find someone to take my unit. Otherwise, I will be paying for it still. But you know what? I've spent... at first I was kind of upset about that, but I did sign the contract. And then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I've spent way more money on Star Wars Galaxy, the card game that you can't access. And this is a little embarrassing, but I spent more money on that than what this rent's gonna be. And if I was okay with that, then oh well. I'm just gonna suck it up and deal with it. Can I make sticks in these workbenches? Yes, I can. Alright, cool. So what I'm going to do... do this. That. And log stack mod is back. Fill that up except for one. Actually, two, I think. Is it? I can't remember. Get rid of that. Tell me right away. Okay, so it's only 30. That's pretty quick. So it looks like quick. Perfect. That'll work. And then we can place more blocks down. The sticks stack is set to 30 right now, and I'm playing with the idea of increasing that slightly because they're used so much. I'll have to play around with that idea. All right, now I need walls. Go to 2, get rid of most of this stuff. And there we go. Wall. Flop that around, or slop. What? Yeah. There we go. And that tells me where I need to put stuff. Last guy right there. Perfect. I got the pickaxe. Take away a bunch of this stuff. For this stuff. Oh, there's clay here. Oh man, we're gonna have to... How do we want to do this? Take this out. Yeah, it'll work. Cool. Oop, stuck. Yeah, that worked. Cool, cool, cool. Attack these walls up real quick. And the things that they're underneath. Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, walls. Oops. This one. I need scrap wood. How in the world do I get scrap wood? You know what I'm going to need to do? I see the problem. I think the tag's wrong in there. So, yay. Here's what I can do for that. I could take that out of there. That's not good. Looks like... Okay, so the rest of his diagonal is wrong. Oh boy. This is not good. Ew. All the tags are wrong. Except for this one. But that, it's not scrolling. Okay, so that mod's broken. That's unfortunate. Let's take another look at the settings. Diagonal mod broken as well. It may not be that it's broken, it's just not updated. That's quite unfortunate. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this before we go any further. Yeah, make sure that I don't have any we'll get rid of that for right now. Okay. All right, so yeah, that's another mod I actually have to fix because that's my mod. I hope this is not where it reverted to. Bad. Okay. Oh, while this is loading, I might as well show you off this thing. Now, can't quite see it. I'm sorry about that. This is roughly the outline of what the place is going to look like. Over here is where the houses are going to go. So this little stockyard here that I have is going to go bye-bye. Just for reference, this is the gate that's behind us. This is the tower we're on. This is where the wall is going to be. There's going to be a vault where all the resources are going to go. Over here is going to be shops, and up on top is going to be industry, and then back here is where the castle is going to go, and then there's going to be another gatehouse. I think I showed that last time. Alright, so that gets rid of that issue. It's unfortunate as that may be. I'm not sure why they never included a diagonal wall as the default. So what I think I wanted an octagon tank on it. Yes. use up the stone we have. And what I can do is revert back to the original plan. Oh god! Oh! You're back. I don't know. I thought they would have despawned or not spawned at all. Ooh. Take all your stuff because of the inconvenience of it all. Alright, so since a lot of the blocks are broken, I'm gonna put a just a 4x4 square tower up there. It's unfortunate that that's the way it's gonna be, but best solution for the situation. I wish I could disable that. Did it? No, I didn't. Oh, I died. No! That's not good. It's not good at all. Luckily, our bed's right here. Anyways, so I've been kind of monkeying around with the 7 days to die. Switching subjects here while I'm running around getting my stuff again. And I don't think I'm going to record that. Oh, what is that? Nice. I like that. But it's a decent amount of fun when you have people with you. When it's just me, myself, and I, it's kind of a drag. In the sense that it just drags on. I can't do as much as a group would be able to do. So it's kind of limiting. So we're gonna carefully jump down here. I think we're gonna chisel away a little bit of stone here. We're gonna chisel away a lot of stone so I can actually hit this thing with a hammer. Perfectly fine, I tell you. Out of the way. No, please don't drop. Okay, good. Oh dear. And we're out of stone. So we're gonna run real quick and go to the mines to get some stone. I guess we can raise this as long as those barbarians. It really is. That's weird. Back over here, the bottoms are in there, but as soon as you get close, they disappear. Weird. So, that's a bug, and I think that's a well-known bug. Is when you get close to it, the high detail LOD has that bug in it. Oops. Forgot to get rid of all my stuff here. I believe the sun's right. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that I had made this so the sun rises by the gate. That's really neat. Oh, I need to get that Herbal Tea mod installed. Created, rather. And then installed. That's one of those things with 7 days to die. I think it's like beer and something else that causes stamina to continuously increase more than what you use up. Well, up here, we'll mine real quick. Work on the tower. My goal for the tower is to have it near completion by the end. So, Within 30 minutes, I want to have the first tower up of this new land. Yet to be named. Get that one out. I don't even remember what I named the last one. Ivan's Land or something? I don't know. I could call it... I can't remember now. Back in the day when I used to play Star Wars Galaxies, I was part of a city on Naboo, and I think it started with a T, but I can't remember what the name was now. It's been so long. And from what I understand, there is now an NGE server, or not an, yeah. And I'm like, okay. If that's what you want to do. Certainly enough people complained about the NGE. For people that don't know, before you had to unlock Jedi, and I think there might have been something about death counters. I can't remember if they took that out in CU or not. But then all of a sudden everyone could be a Jedi. So when everyone is a Jedi, no one's a Jedi. Sometimes I rocked the Jedi. Sometimes I rocked a commando, and other times I was a medic. Sometimes I was a bounty hunter. It really was whatever was blowing in the wind at that time. It used to cost me millions upon millions of credits to respec my character. And but the only thing that stayed consistent is my droid engineer, who all he did was he fitted prosthetics to people that didn't need them. It was all cosmetic in the end, to be honest. So that was like the best addition to that. It was the ability to put cosmetics on, because otherwise you get these good armors with good stats, but they appearance-wise they're lacking, for better term. I also played an Imperial Wookiee, and there's no Imperial armor that actually showed up on the Wookiee, so not wanting to run around naked, I had a set of armor that I was able to wear. That wasn't Wookiee armor. This could be bad. So, it's crossed. Oh, frames for some reason. I don't know why. Got a 980 in here. Come on. It's better than what the devs have. By the way, the reason I know that is because they talked about it in Discord. Something I appreciate about them. They were talking about, for them, they don't need high-end computers to work on the game, and so they don't have them. I think the Deep Flame said that. Shoot, that's not good. I think I saw that. Ugly little chunk missing. Anyways, he said that they don't need high-end computers, and so to do their work, which allows them to make sure that these that the low-end computers are still getting the highest frames as possible, because that's what they're running on. Now, granted, it is a 750 Titan, but, you know, still good. I should put this out there. If you did want to see me record some 7 Days to Die, go ahead and let me know down in the comments down below. I did have a series on it before, but it didn't really receive that much of a that much interest in it. They do have electricity now. It's gonna take some editing of mine, some additional editing skills. We have the characters that I play with. Some of them have some very unique potty mouth skills. Even more unique than myself. I'm trying to get out. I got stuck. I'm gonna have to fix this. Okay, you out of my way. Fine, you go there and you go there. That way I will not get stuck. It has nothing to do with NPCs. Especially since they're everything but the well, the barbarians are gone. At least they're supposed to be gone. They're still in the game for some reason. I don't know why. And so yeah, it's just. Oh, I'm still female. I thought I had crafted a wardrobe to give me my male lovely orange glow. Wonder what happened there. In there, I saw the shadow. I'm like, I look awfully skinny. Definitely the female model needs a little bit of work here. The animations are a little lacking. Get olive oil arms here when I'm mining. I don't think that shows up on the male engineer, and the reason for that is that the animation controls are separate from the two. So one version, or the female version, could have a correct animation, whereas the male has a wrong animation, and that's just because they are in separate animation controllers. Having dug into those before, I'm digging this. Both literally and just, wow, I'm moving so much quicker than I did in any of the previous game seasons. Quite happy with this, except for this dirt patch here that's showing up. Watch, I've dug through the mountain somehow. Doubt it. Knowing my luck. Oh, that's disturbing. I don't know if you saw it, but my character leaned forward, and they were headless. Got a little bit more to get. I also have to look into the player mass in regards to making sure that if I loaded up a cart full of stone, that he or she could move it. Yeah, there was just that animation where headless I was. Inventory's full. Okay, cool. Oh dear. So anyway, right now it's kind of difficult to actually pull a cart up the hill, and I'm wondering if that's due to player mass or something else that I'm not aware of. Definitely gonna have to change those cards. Too wide cards are not gonna work. I need to readjust my monitor. It's not where I would like it. Or if it's shrunk down a little bit again. Getting a crick in my neck by looking down all the time. Alright, so that's... gonna... quite how I envisioned this thing when I was building it. I think the first level is not going to have anything. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know oh. Now, since this is such a large tower, and I know what people are going to say as far as, well, why didn't you just do large round walls? And I'm going to say, well, I thought about doing that, but in a test build, a lot of stuff is not combining anymore. Compounding, rather, I should say. And so it ended up looking really ugly. Really. We're going to continue. Okay, so I have to get a bit of research done here for the next spot. I think it's under military. That's round palisades. I don't want that. I want this one. Start quest. I need timbers. That's easy enough to get. I also need to eat. Those. You need to turn on the skull stack mod too. Alright, I need to build 2 round walls. Large round walls. Here we are. Throw those on there. I guess I could, what I could do. That might work. I'll think about it. You know what? The more I think about it, the more I hate what I'm looking at. What? Now I gotta build those floors? Alright. Very well. I'll put one there. There. I'm gonna hammer this together. Gotta find that sweet spot that turns it into... symbol that. Let's combobulate it. There we go. Then we gotta do it here. All right, so we have the next edition here. Let's take a look here. This is what this looks like. No, where's that? There we are. That's going to be either a massive square tower, or I could do something even bigger. Let's go bigger. Go big or go home. That's a good motto, right? Right. Right. So right here, both sides, block. So we're gonna have to take all this down. Lovely. Just put it up, and I'm taking it all down. Good thing we got steel tools, otherwise this would have been a nightmare. Oh, there we are. This one right here. Oh, come on now. Right there. Please. Please. Don't do this to me. Oh, I know what I probably have to do. Right there. And then there. I hit it from here. Run around here real quick. Gotta find that sweet spot. There it is. About 12 per hit. All right. Stone. Oh boy. Oh man. So maybe we won't finish the tower today. It's gonna be a lot larger than I originally planned on. Kind of reminds me of the original towers from season 2, which were D-shaped. And I think I might do just that. And the reason for that is otherwise I'm going to have to build that tower way down. And not going to look that great. Oh, anyways. What else have I been doing? Oh, and please don't hate me for this, but I have been playing. Somebody purchased Battlefront II for me. A friend of mine said that they're all playing it. I said I really don't have the money for that, and all the controversy surrounding it. But after looking at some of the videos that players like Acolyte and such had posted, and then seeing even my own friend play it, I realized that after they had done all the addition fixes to it, if you will, fixes, which is comes from the public outcry, it's not too bad of a grind. A friend of mine just stated today he in one night had Vader and Luke unlocked, and of course that's before you can buy the star cards. If they might end up coming back, but I think players are going to have a good enough jump on things in order to circumnavigate that issue, unless it's going to be even more of an issue. Actually had a friend streaming it the other night, and someone came into the channel and started trying to pick a fight with him, saying that he was supporting child predatory actions. Look, he had the same concerns that I had regarding it. So don't attack somebody for playing the game. I mean, first off, you can't buy loot cards right now, anyways, and it is an enjoyable game for the most part. Like I said, I didn't buy it, so I'm not defending my purchase. If you want it, if that makes sense. Just that it's enjoyable, a little rage-inducing, so I won't ever record any of it. There's definitely some very good players out there that can snipe you from across the map if it's wide open enough, and some of the maps are. Definitely does feel like a battle when I'm in there, as opposed to just kind of a arcadey thing that looks like Star Wars. The only thing that they didn't include in the game, and I was hoping they would, is the droidekas, or those rolling droids. I was hoping those were going to be in the game, but they're not. They have the super battle droids with jump jets for some reason. I don't recall those from the movies having jump jets, but I could be wrong. I mean, all of a sudden R2-D2 had jump jets, so why not? You know what I mean? I think I'm going to pull this back. Well, if I do it right here. No. Wait. I take out, let's say, this one right here. Trying to determine where I want to put this next block. Oh dear. Anyways, so really the last thing I wanted to add regarding that was just that there was some false reporting after they had changed the I'm gonna do a single thing here. That it was that Vader, it was still going to take a very long time to like unlock just Vader or Luke, which, by the way, they're not really that powerful at all. They're not game breaking in any. I found that they are some of the weakest characters around. I've been taken out while playing Kylo Ren, because that was the only character available. I was taken out pretty quickly. And then I wanted Boba Fett, I think it was. But the guy that was playing him was hogging that one. Yeah. So, I should say, my first 4 hours into the game, I was able to unlock Emperor Palpatine, and he was only 10,000, or no, he was it 10,000? Yeah, I think so. And because I thought it would be cool. He's all right, kind of weak. I was hoping that he would be a little bit stronger than he was, considering he doesn't have a lightsaber to defend himself for some reason. Although that does go with lore a little bit. He doesn't like, in lore, he doesn't like lightsabers that much, even though he's an excellent dueler. I don't know if that's current lore anymore, or if it's that extra stuff that's been marked for legacy. Used to be really big into Star Wars lore when I was playing Star Wars Galaxy. Primarily for the fact that I wanted to tell the devs this is how it should be done, because this is what this fanfic says it should be. That was approved by somebody that worked in costuming or some nonsense. And smelt this pickaxe real quick. First the that X. Can't remember if this is well, it is a diminishing return. One more sticks. Great, 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 great. Oh, never mind. It's not a law of diminishing. Oh, I should. Why do I have 2 shovels? I don't remember needing 2 shovels. Whatever. We'll dig a little bit more in the mines, and at least get the base done for today. So, where was I at with stuff? But yeah, not excusing what they did, EA did, but it's not as bad as it was originally said to be. Please don't hate me for it. Right now they're having problems with the servers, so having a lot of lag on the Kashyyyk battle, which is not too bad when it works. When it doesn't work, then it's kind of it's just like, ugh, not again. It's it's a kind of like a rubber banding lag issue. I don't see frames dropping. It just seems like it's a connection issue. I did research and see if there was like a DDoS attack going on, and I couldn't see anything regarding that. So I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, let's see here. What else is going on in the news? Oh, if you're American and you haven't contacted your senators / representatives regarding net neutrality, that time is coming quickly, so I would get on that. I'm going to say something slightly unpopular about that is if we had the proper infrastructure for it, as in every place in America had several competitors that they could choose from, then yeah, the markets could regulate themselves. But since a lot of places only that you can only get like Mediacom, Comcast, whatever, then it really, it's until there are multiple providers in the market, net neutrality should stay. So if we had the infrastructure we should have, then yeah, then it could go. But the I can't remember his name. It starts with an A. I'm not even gonna try to remember what it is. But he's semi-correct, semi-not correct. There's economic theory that with multiple firms in in a free market, when there is multiple firms, businesses, that will instinctively drive prices down. Sort of. That's true in principle. It doesn't always work out in real life. So, one of the keys is free entry and exit, and it's not necessarily free to enter the market because you have to put a bunch of infrastructure into the area. So if I don't know, he's wrong and he's right at the same time. I think what I'm going to do here is this is going to be a D shape. Or yeah, that'll work. It's gonna be kind of weird. Lopsided. Am I okay with that though? Because right now it's got a single block right there. Now if I moved it out, it would be equal. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna look a little goofy, but I think it'll work. And it fits the whole premise anyways. So it is acceptable. We are going to accept it as what it is. Otherwise, it kind of becomes some sort of weird guard tower thing. And I'm planning on putting a catapult on top of this. Just an FYI. Anyways. Guess I get to put these walls back. The first level, as always, is not going to have anything, and that is because we don't want, or it's not going to have windows, because that's the first level, and in theory, if there were windows, then somebody could crawl through them. So you want to have the windows a little higher up, and so that's why that's like that. Now I might, since this is like this, I might include a wall, going up. I might have another pathway up the hill for some other things. All right. Remember, there's a sweet spot somewhere in here. And I hope I didn't get into, that didn't sound too political, by the way. I always try to avoid the political aspect of things as much as possible, and I think I kind of touched on quite a few politics issues. Well, one's a business-related one that was with the YouTube stuff, and the other one was, of course, with net neutrality, which is something to defend. Right, so let's see here, archways. I think this will work just like this. Yeah. Just want to make sure that I can't bump my head on this. Yeah, that'll work. What I might do is have this be a an interior walkway, and then above it will be another one that comes right into this, right above this level. We'll see. We'll see. All right, what are we doing on time? We've hit a minute 7. So next time when we come back, which will be on Monday. There. I'm gonna gather some more resources and put them down here so that I don't have to keep running back and forth. We'll see where that all ends up. Let's see. I think I'm gonna. What I like to do, little behind the scenes of what I like to do here, is when I gather resources, I like to put on videos. And like last time when I was gathering resources for this, I was watching the 7 Days to Die from Achievement Hunter, which is what sparked the interest in my interest, which I told the group that I hang out with about, which started us playing it. And so Achievement Hunter, thanks for that. So, and they've got a new Mine Factory Reloaded, Sky Factory, I'm sorry, Reloaded video coming out. I think they said on Friday, so gonna be busy most of the week, but I think on Friday I'm gonna gather some resources and record a video afterwards. So, anything else that I can talk about? Updates or anything at the moment? No, not really. If the additional mods block does get fixed, then I will definitely add it back in, because there's some blocks in there I would like to have. But I'm not gonna be too upset if it doesn't get fixed anytime soon. For a while there was broken anyway. For a while. In point. Well, that in season 3, because this is season 4, it was broken, so I ended up using a different additional a diagonal blocks mod to get around that. But anyways, that's all my stones. So you know what? That's a perfect spot to end it. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you got any questions or comments, comment sections down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Just a reminder, as things go on, what I'm going to do is gather resources and then do the actual building section, and so on and so forth. Maybe cut out some of the boring building spots like I just had there, where I had to deconstruct a bunch of stuff, and we'll get back into editing things like I started to do in Season 3. Oh, and again, I might start streaming again. Kind of looking at, well, if you saw it on Wednesday, I may have streamed on Wednesday. It all depends on how much time I have tomorrow, which is Wednesday, when the next video comes out. Oh, lots to do, especially, oh, and I need to start working on the tips videos as well. This is becoming just a major medieval engineers channel. And I'd like to diversify because I do definitely play different games. It's just this is the only game that I don't curse a lot in, so it's YouTube friendly. Anyway, thank you guys so again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, by the way, there should be some stuff, if I remembered it, because I keep forgetting, where you can either look at the other videos that I've produced, or there'll be a giant circle for subscribing. All right, bye-bye.